Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am super excited actually. We're changing out some equipment and it's going to be awesome. Since we've done the unboxing and everything, we are going to talk about today, obviously, the GO XLR MINI. Now, why did I buy this product in 2021 whenever it came out in 2019? One of the things we're going to go over, along with many others. So I bought this GO XLR MINI mainly to help with my audio routing for my 2 PC stream. With all the I/O of this device, which if you don't know what I/O is, it's just ins and outs. That's all it is. Get it? I/O, in, out, I/O, right? We're on the same book now. With all of the I/O that this device has, it makes audio routing way easier, right? It makes somebody like me, who always has some sort of issue with audio routing, with something not sounding right, something not going where it needs to go, something not working, seem like an absolute genius because of how easy this is. Now, I'm not saying this is like the only thing that you could use for audio routing, right? You could use something like the Astro Mix amp, which I have used for a long time in my streams and such, because it's got the stream out port, you've got a headphone jack, got an auxiliary port, you've got the optical cable for a game console, and you've got a USB device. You can use this to run your audio, but you can't really tweak your audio with it, right? And don't get me wrong, this is fantastic. I use this for a long time in my streams. So I'm not saying it's a bad device by any means. I'm not going to talk about like my mic setup or anything very in-depth in this video, because I am actually planning on making a video going over the different types of mics, like dynamic mics, condenser mics, what mics you could use, what mics you should use, stuff like that. That's coming in a video very soon, so go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell if you want to know whenever that comes out. I'm also not going to be diving deep into my current audio setup, because I actually already have a video going over that as well. I'll link that down in the description below so you can go check that out. But briefly, what my audio setup right now is the Rode Pod mic running into the Sound Blaster K3 Plus. I obviously don't have the product because I'm using it right now. I haven't hooked up the GO XLR MINI yet. And then that's running my voice audio then the Astro Mix amp was running my game audio, my game and my voice chat audio. So you might be sitting there saying, but Jay, why would I need one of these? I don't even have an XLR mic. I have something like this, the AverMedia AM310. That's what this is. I actually use this on my stream for close to almost a year before I picked up the Rode Pod mic. And to somebody saying, like, why do I need this? I don't even have an XLR mic. Well, one, you don't even have to have an XLR mic to use the GO XLR. You can actually just use a USB mic like this, which this is, just USB cable. And then you would just run the USB cable to your PC just for power. Then you would run a auxiliary cable out of the back of your microphone, whichever one you have, and then into the mic in on the GO XLR Mini. Would you focus? Jeez. And to the mic in on the GO XLR Mini. But I would only do this if you were actually, I would only buy this if you were actually planning on upgrading to a XLR mic, like the Rode Pod mic that I currently use, or a Shure SM7B, or a Blue Ember, or something like that. I wouldn't say go and buy this if you were going to upgrade to something that wasn't XLR based, right? Because it wouldn't really make sense for you personally to do that. If you're looking for the functionality of the GO XLR but don't want a XLR microphone and multiple pieces of equipment sitting on your desk, like this GO XLR or something like the Sound Blaster K3 Plus or the Yamaha mixer that they have or something like that, you don't want a big clunky piece of equipment sitting on your desk, you could always go with something like the Elgato Wave. It kind of has the same functionality, and I'm actually going to be making a video on the Elgato Wave later on. So again, stay subscribed, hit the bell for whenever that video goes live. Now, if you have a XLR mic and are still sitting there thinking, okay, maybe I could use this, but what benefits would I get for this over, say, your current audio setup or something like a Sound Blaster K3 Plus? Well, there's actually a lot that you could get out of it. So the main reason that I got it is for audio routing purposes, and then for all of the actual functions that this device has. So let's go over the actual benefits and the functionality of the GO XLR, what it has, what you can do with it, and go through all that. Well, one of the big things that I've talked about multiple times already in this video is the audio routing capabilities of this device. So they're absolutely fantastic. I've already gone over it. So you've got the XLR where you would actually plug in your mic. You've got a line in and line out. You also have an optical cable over there for if you're a console streamer or something like that. And then you just have the USB power that you would plug into. I'm personally going to be plugging it into my gaming PC and just routing all the audio through it and into my streaming PC. You also have a mic in if you are using something, like I said before, like a condenser mic. And you have a headphone jack, which is where I will be plugging my headphones into, obviously. Also being able to control up to 4 separate audio devices, like on the fly, midstream, with these nice faders that it has. They feel really nice. You're just gonna have to take my word for it, but oh my gosh, they're so smooth. So you can control 4 separate audio devices. Now this one, it says mic, chat, music, and system on it. You don't have to actually use that. You can make the fader whatever you want in the Helicron software that you have to download to use this app, or the app that you have to download to use this device. The main Go XLR, it has all of the same I/O. It also has motorized faders. So if you would have sound on and then you would click the mute button, it would automatically bring the fader down. This does not have motorized faders, which is one of the reasons why it's able to be so cheap. The full-size Go XLR also has little screens above each fader that you can tell it what that fader is. So it's a lot more customizable, but it's also a lot more expensive, and I don't need all of the extra stuff. I just need the 4 faders, mute buttons. It also has a push to mute for your microphone if you need to cough or sneeze or talk to somebody IRL. Just hit mute, talk to them, unmute, and you're back. It also has a bleep button, which I'm gonna have fun with this on my streams. Personally, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Speaking of my stream, my link is down below. Go follow me on Twitch. I'm usually streaming every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday evenings. Hope to see you guys there. So that is one cool thing. You actually can control 4 separate audio sources right on the device without having to use some sort of software. You would have to like click out of something, go to another screen, drag things down, mute things, have hotkeys on your keyboard to mute things. And this, it's just my teammates are being loud and obnoxious. Now they're muted. Now they're unmuted. I'm playing some of Harris Heller's stream beats on my stream. Volume's up. I'm going into a game that I would still like to listen to the music, but don't want it too loud. Turn it down. I'm going into a game like Escape from Tarkov, where I need to hear everything about the game. Mute. Done. So it's very convenient to have that right at your fingertips instead of having to use some sort of software like Voice Meter Banana, which I used to use as well. I'm using everything that I have personally used to actually like compare this to. I'm actually like going through what I've personally used, my own experience in my streams and video recordings and what I've explored by helping other people with their things, like the Elgato Wave. My brother-in-law uses on his streams. I'll put his links down in the description. Go say hi to him as well. My wife is also going to be using this on her stream, so her link is also going to be down below. Go ahead and check her out as well. Really cool thing that I've been looking into the software about is you can actually control individually what these buttons mute. And what I mean by that is if I press, say, the music button to mute, I can set it to where it just mutes in my headphones and doesn't mute in the stream. So I don't hear the music, but stream can still hear the music, which is a really cool feature. Yes, this device is 2 years old. Yes, you probably already know about it. Is it worth it to get this in 2021? Yes, because there's still not another device that I have found that makes everything as streamlined as a Go XLR Mini. Now I'm going to be using this for a couple of days. Well, I'll be using it forever, but I'll be using it for about a week, and then I'll be making my comparison video between the Go XLR Mini and the Elgato Wave microphone, and that'll be in conjunction with my brother-in-law. I'm setting that up with him so that he's more versed in the Elgato Wave, he knows how it works better, and I'll be more versed in the Go XLR Mini. So I'm actually going to go hook this up and route all of my audio now, because I have a stream tonight and I have some stuff to do. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it informative, explanative, interesting, even in any sort of way, shape, or form, go ahead and leave a like on it. Maybe subscribe for more content like this. I will be making more stream guides, comparisons between different types of microphones, and a lot of tech stuff, also PC stuff, because I love building PCs. It's like so much fun. Just saying. But If you guys did enjoy this, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things for the YouTube algorithm so other people can see this. Share this with a friend. Tell someone today that you appreciate them. Go into a random Twitch stream or something and tell them that you appreciate what they are trying to do. Always be nice. Always be caring. And I'll see you guys in the next video.